Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be taking on Sunderland in the opening game of the season and following our first ever London derby as West Ham manager, taking on Chelsea. Since you was last with me, what I said what I was going to do was go away, do our transfers, build our staffing role, and that's exactly what we've did. We're still waiting for, where did we show staff activity, transfer activity? We're still waiting for our assistant manager Frank Following coming in. We're still waiting for another coach, Fabio Macalini, coming in, and we're waiting for the famous Arsenal goalkeeper Jens Lehmann to come in. But we've brought in a technical director waiting on a work permit. We're waiting for a scout. I swear he's joined. Yeah, we're still waiting for a lot of people to get their work permits. But I think we're almost built the perfect staff, if I'm honest. We're just waiting for a few more people to come in. Crucial though, I think that's the most important thing. Our crucial members of staff to come in, then I think we'll really get going. But more importantly, transfers. What have we done to establish a squad? What I said I wanted was another midfielder and another winger, especially a left-sided winger, to really help us get forward up the pitch, because some of you could be quite injury prone, and I don't want to put Lucas Paquetá out there, who's quite weak. So on the ins, no. Oh, if I transfer, that's transfer room. Transfer history. That's where we want to. We've brought in one player so far, and we've got another one coming in. He's a lone player. His name's Rodrigo Mora. He's got 5-star potential, and we have if he's really that good, we've got a buy option of £78 million, and he looks like he's got the valuation for it. So who wouldn't say no? He's got 16 dribbling, 13 finishing, 15 first touch, 12 passing, 12 technique, 15 technique. He's got good aggression, good flair, and good agility. He's got a bit of pace about him as well. Also, in real life, Joe Bellingham ain't very happy at Borussia Dortmund. So I thought, let's bring him in on loan, let him be part of the squad, because he can also play in that deeper role where I'm training Matheus Fernandes to play for the team. Though that is the transfers, but for today, it would be helpful if I went portal, squad, first team. For today, we're going to have to play Lucas Paquetá out wide, just due to Somerville getting back fit. And what he did was a torn hamstring. It was a partial tear hamstring. So we're going to have to leave him on the bench. We'll play Paquetá out wide as an inside forward. We'll play Fernandes as an attacking midfielder. But we will also make him, tell him to make more runs, so we get this Sunderland team out of, make more space for our wingers and Nicholas Fulkrug. We're also still looking for a striker. It is down to Wilson and Fulkrug. Wilson is only here for a year, and action, I'd like to see. Where would you see his wages? Personal duration. Right. We have an option, but look. So he's on 10 grand a week, a base. That's good, but he would score if he plays in a game. He gets 50 grand. He scores another goal. If he scores a goal, 100. That's like 100 grand, and he's guaranteed a bonus if he's an unused sub. He's getting a loyalty bonus. I doubt I'll renew his contract, if I'm totally honest. I'll try and get him down if I do try and get him down to another contract, it'll be on it'll probably be a year with another option, but with a lesser appearance fee, shall we say. Also, Nicholas Fulkrug, 32. I'm definitely selling him at the end of the season. I was asking a press how important will he be, because my style is my manager attacking, free flowing. I said he'll have some role this season. I didn't specify, but we're going into the first game of the season now. It's Hermanson in goal. It'll be Wan-Bissaka, Todibo, Kilman, El Hadji, with Ward-Prowse and Magassa in defensive midfield. Just in front of them, it'll be Mateus Fernandes. On the right, Jared Bowen. On the left, Lucas Paquetá. Up top, Nicholas Fulkrug. On the bench, Areola, Mavropanos, Kyle Walker-Peters, Oliver Scholes, Nicholas, Tom Soucek, Andy Irving, Rodrigo Mora, Crescenzo Somerville, and Callum Wilson. Right, we can also, we'll do nightclub. Yeah, I wish I had like an Edson Alvarez just here. Right, Maxwell corner. We can't really send Edson Alvarez down there. Who's 21s? Freddie Potts can move back. Right, come on. And we're still looking to sell. I've got to give Mora a number. 30. We could have started Mora today, but because we're predicted to finish around the relegation zone, I'm not taking any risk. I'm trying to get all my best players onto the pitch at once. Right. We're waiting for the match. Right, here we are. It's Sunderland versus West Ham. Our lineup, they're playing. I assume it'll be Rowan Roos, Gert Reader, Mukiele, Alderete, Ronaldo, Checker, Daniel, Enzo Lefebvre, Bertrand Traore, Simon Dingra, Brian Brobby. On the bench, Patterson, Hume, Pavetta, Isidore, 09, Masuaku, Abdullah Bar, Simon Moore, and Jay Matey. You know how I. I'm also doing a Twitch save. Come and join me and watch that there, please. I'm also doing my stream save with Sunderland, so yeah, this will be quite fun. The YouTube save versus the Twitch save, quite interesting. Right. I'm going to take advice and tackle hard on Xhaka. Don't want to let them have the ball. We want to expect a win today. In real life, they got pummeled 3-0. It was quite an embarrassing day. Sunderland's first day back in the Premier League, 8 years it was, and they won 3-0. Right. Let's just go to the dugout, shall we? They're playing 4-3-3. Adingra is always a threat. We're playing this sort of an offset formation. The Premier League highlights: Liverpool won 5-1 on the opening day of the season. Right, here we are. Right, key 1.75. I'm going to slow it down between highlights. Oh, dynamic. Come on. Right, here we are. Bowen. Todibo. Ward-Prowse, Wan-Bissaka, Magassa. Look, made kind of a back three here. Tillman. El Hadji Diouf. Kicks it good. Here we go. Fernandes. Paquetá shot wide. Shot wide and over the bar. Alright. here we are. Adingra, Ronaldo. Let me know if you want me to slow it down. Mukiele, Luis Trader, Bertrand Traore, Enzo Faye, Ronaldo, deep cross, goal! They've scored. Brian Bobby's made it 1-0. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Falling behind. Just one cross into the box like it is in real life. I'm just going to try and adjust it here. Oh. We've got here El Hadji tries to feed it into Paquetá. It doesn't quite work. Gertruida, Mukiele, Elderete, Checker, Bobby, Adingra, Simon Dingra. Right, here we go. I'm gonna have to change the tactics here. We're just not quite doing it. I think we need a wing back. Get Wan-Bissaka further forward. Here we are. Checker, Lefay, Bobby, Elderete, Checker, Ronaldo, Simon Adingra, Simon Adingra still has it. Cross. Good catch by Hermanson. Todibo. Here comes Todibo. We're going to drop this tab so you can see the whole pitch when we're on the ball. I'd love to know why I can't adjust this between highlights. We can insta result now as it's changed. Alright, here we are. Paquetá. Now I'm going to have to change this. Paquetá ain't a winger, is he? You can't really beat a man. Gertruida. Bertrand Traore puts it into the Lefay. It's offside. Bowen is tired. It remains 1-0. Last thing we really wanted is to go 1-0 down. Here we go. Traore, Neil, Checker, Lefay, cuts inside to Bobby. Sunderland really on the front foot here. Ronaldo. Right. Dress the team we are. Terribles. Right, we're going to do some tactics as well here. Let me guess. I want to drop James Ward-Prowse. We're going to take James Ward-Prowse off. I'm going to go for it here early. Moura can come on. Centre forward. Being on we're going to make him deep lying, so we've got someone who's coming into the play. Right. We're really under the cosh here. I'm going to change Bowen to a wide forward. Go standard, but quite low on tempo. I'm going to bring on Callum Wilson as well soon and take Lucas Paqueta off as well. Right. Callum Wilson is going to come on. Somerville is also going to come on. Take Lucas Paqueta off. Fernandez. Right, see how this does now. Right, Fernandez. Going to play it into Socek. Fernandez going to run all the way. Shot saved. Oliver Skulls can come on. We take the 1-0 loss. Brian Brogby. Exactly how we started like West Ham in real life. We take a loss. Right. That's annoying. That's very annoying. I think I found an issue though. It's the lack of creativity in his team. Right. In possession, we'll have to go. 4-3-3. It is. We're going to move to a 4-3-3. Not in out of possession. Because look, I could just put Fernandez there, Prowse there, then bring Somerville as a wide forward. I wasn't too pleased with Lucas Paqueta, and I will tell him that. This is very annoying because all of our best players there I had to take off. I had to take off Bowen, I had to take off bloody Paqueta. Look, I'm not going to hold. I'm going to tell him how it is. Last game. Right, this will look better. Fulkrug can't really do it up front on his own. We are going to let Guido Rodriguez go and Freddie Potts go out on loan. I think it's important that we bring in Skulls in now. Let's give him a go. He's a 19-year-old. Ollie Skulls. We've got a must respond. We sit 17th after one game. Right. It's important I get my staff in really. We'll send Robson. Robbie was the complete forward then. Yeah, he must have been West Ham women's manager. Interesting. Right. Joe Bellingham comes in on loan. We've got Joe Bellingham in the team now. That's a good little step. Slowly trying to phase out the likes of James Ward-Prowse. Backroom. Leighton Orient. Fair enough. Run Backroom. He's a 3-star with 4-star potential. Job really has that special something. Did play for Sunderland last season before moving to Borussia Dortmund. Right. Job can come in for Andy Irvine. But this is starting a little bit look like more of a cohesive bench now. Defensively, we're rock solid. Right, let's get. We ain't got really no more transfer business to do. Alright, we've got competition expectations. I think that's too much. So basically I finished my table as a first season and then get a good FA Cup running, bring a trophy back. What is this? Badigan scored. The games does not get easier. We've got Forest away after. Harry Maguire injured. Right. Crescenzo Somerville. He was out for 7 months to a partly torn hamstring. Not nice. Right, instructions. We're going to give this team some instructions. When in the box, encourage to dribble. Be patient. I think we just turn it down to balanced. Select. We could. Alright, we're just going to go balanced. But I think this is because we're our 3. When we're attacking, we've got our 3 there, our 2, then we've got our 5. Looks like a very good formation for us. Just when we need to click is important. I'm going to constantly keep my eye on this Callum Marshall. If I can send him out on loan to like a Sheffield Wednesday. He's played Nations League. He's played 1 match, assisted 1. Nations League, National League Cup. Appeared in 1 game, scored 1, assisted 1. That's a little bit of a good record. Right. Here's Dave Fallows. This guy could be quite important for us, Dave Fallows, because he was chief scout at Liverpool when Liverpool brought likes of Andrew Robinson, Fabinho Van Dijk, Alisson, Shaqiri. When they built that very good team that won the Champions League, Premier League, like Jorginho, Ronaldo, Firmino, Salah, Mane, Matip on a 3. This guy was the guy who was going out and scouting, who worked alongside Michael Edwards. He could be a very good success, Dave Fallows. He could be the one that brings the players to us that we can get on the cheap, because that's what I'm trying to do. I don't want to go out and buy good known players for big fees. I want to try and get players through our youth academy and players through our from like championship, because I've got my eye on one like Haji Wright, could be a good one. Oh, Rodriguez rejected Wolves, that's annoying. Fuck's sake. Transfer. I'm going to offer him out as an intermediary. I'm going to also use the new transfer room system to has indicated that it might. Right, also just to make sure he goes, I'm willing to offer some wages. Transfer list as well, offer player. Right, day before Chelsea. Right, staff advice. We've got 2 medical vacancies and 2 coaching vacancies. Well, we'll have that sorted by the end of hopefully the week. Select first team players. I'm going to delegate that match day to the youth 21 side. Kante's work permit delayed. Kante looks like quite a good player. Mamadou Kante. Played for 2 clubs. Excuse me, I had to itch my nose there. Played 6 games in Ligue 2. Send. Right. If we could beat Chelsea at home or get a point, this will be a massive step and it will set a good repertoire with the fans. Nope, don't want that. Robson. Oliver Scholes has performed well in training. So is Jared Bowen, so is Mateus Fernandes. Nice to see our players that are criticised in last game, i.e. Jared Bowen, that didn't perform in our last game. We criticised for it. It's really stepped up. What? Tempo standard. Did not save. Standard. Dribbling. Encourage dribbling in this section of the pitch, but I don't want to encourage it in this half. So we've got a little tight over in midfield. It'll be a little bit easy, so they play this ball down, we're screwed, and it's just 2. Here, goal kick short. I would distribute fast. Right, let's go. Number has to be given to Job. You'll be given 14. You're not getting number 7. We need big performances from Lucas Paqueta today, and big performance from Lucas Paqueta, Jared Bowen. They're going Sanchez and goal, James, Fofana, Hato, Cucurella, Fernandes, Caicedo, and it's a 4-2-3-1 of Pedro Neto, João Pedro, Jamie Gittins, Garnacho. There is no Cole Palmer in squad. It's gonna be a big. I'm expecting a win, and they're all motivated. Right. Don't want to comment. They're playing Garnacho up front. So they ain't let me skip. Skip. We are currently sitting 16th in the table. We need a big performance as Chelsea kick off here from left to right. Magassa's already won a challenge. We are literally going to have 30% of the ball. Neto. That's well done. Here's Max Kilman going to keep it in though. Max Kilman. Scholes. Somerville. Wilson. Oh, that was poor by Callum Wilson. And here's João Pedro. It's 1-0. That's disappointing. 2 minutes. Instructions. Tempo. Transition. Yeah, right. Tactic. I don't think this is going to be beneficial to. Right. His skull skipped the man, put in a good ball. Bowen. Sanchez claims the ball. What is Sanchez going to do now? He's going to hoot the ball long. Kilman wins the first. Fernandez, Paquetá, Wan-Bissaka, Bowen beats Cucurella, and Bowen's first shot makes Sanchez save. Chelsea only had 40% possession. Hato. It's going to go all the way back to Sanchez. James. Fafana. James. Caicedo. And Wan-Bissaka's nicked the ball. And he's going to bomb forward. Bowen. We're going to go back now. Fernandez. What a pass by Matthias Fernandez. And Bowen over the bar. That was quality we need. If I could get that from Paquetá and Fernandez. Paquetá and Fernandez. We'll be good. Right. Fernandez, corner poor. Somerville. Save from Sanchez. He's just keeping him in this game. Or this goal's been playing really well. Kilman's been the weakest out of the back four so far. Fernandez just doing something a little bit more different. Right. Here's Chelsea, got a free kick 10-15 yards inside of our half. Wesley Fofana. James. And it's half time. Only 1-0 down. We've been the better team. Right. I think for this type of game I'm going to need Nicholas Fulkrug on instead of like a Wilson. Someone who could go against a Hatter or Fofana and win the aerial duel. So I'm going to bring off Somerville. Right, I'll give it 5 minutes and we're going to make a load of changes. 60, right. Right. Mora on. I think he's struggling as a. I think Bowen is struggling to be that winger because he keeps dying. Right, Oliver Skull's going to have to come off. Right. Can I have a midfielder potentially Bellingham Fernandez? Is that an option? Midfield playmaker. There's 4 subs. Kyle Walker Peters. Nah. Actually, what's Bellingham's best role? If I just keep this and we do that, we should be alright. There's 4 subs. see if we can inject a bit of pace into this team. Fernandes been the best player on the pitch so far. Just that little bit of quality from Chelsea and he's showing. Hermanson. Right. No highlights here. Chelsea really stamped their authority on this game. 15 minutes to go. We are going to go attacking. Right, here's Sanchez. Throws along to James to Esteval. Esteval skipped 2 runners. Pedro. Neto. Bellingham. Bowen's giving the ball away. Esteval 2-0 offside. Bowen's really not played well. Is there a chance we go? If we go 4-4-1-1 inside winger, we go James Ward-Prowse on the wing, but we use him as a then we go just a central midfielder. We use you as a target man. We change the formation to a 4-4-1-1. Right, skip. I'll only take a 1-0 loss here against Chelsea. I would love to win, but Fernandes played poor. Right, loss. 2 losses in this episode. Not very good. Right. Oliver Skull's going to be 3 out of 3 to 7 days. That's going to be it for the opening 2 games of the season. We lost 1-0 in both. Very good performance in the first half against Chelsea. Second half there was nothing. But we can improve. We can do a few little things. We can do a tactical tweak. We can bring in some players if we need it. But for now, that's going to be it. Hit the like, share, subscribe if you like it. Leave a comment. If you've got any tactical ideas, please share. But for now, goodbye.